came home and I fell asleep. Now I have to make dinner, and it is getting dark. I think it's about to rain. I think I hear thunder, so it's definitely about to rain. It's all nice and gray, and it was a very nice, relaxing nap. Sometimes you have to make the decision to not do anything on your to-do list and just get the rest that your body needs, and my body needed the rest. So that's what we're gonna do now, make some dinner. Last 2 days at work have been intense with stuff that I need to do and traffic, which I did not miss when I was working from home. The traffic, now that kids are back in school, is really, really bad. That's what it is. So let's make some dinner, and maybe I'll take a walk after dinner. I don't know if this rain is going to let me, but the plan had been to take a walk after dinner. That's what I do for my workout on Tuesdays and Thursdays, is I take a very, very long walk. That might not be the plan tonight, but we'll see. I have a lot of dishes to do now, but dinner is made. Pasta with some vegan meatballs that have been in my freezer that I need to use up, and salad, and half of a nectarine because I needed to cut them up before they started to go bad. They ripened way too quickly. So I don't think I will be walking tonight because it's definitely pouring out there. Yeah. The worst part about feeding yourself as a single person is nobody to help with the dishes. It's all on me. So that's what we're gonna do now. I did in fact get to take my walk, and now I'm going to have a little bit of cereal and order some groceries online for my mom and finish posting stuff for the podcast. So I am pleased that I got to do my workout, but now I'm definitely behind on some other stuff. So that's just the way it works out sometimes. Things kind of come and go, and I just have to adjust as they come. Still a good day. A very quick outfit of the day. I'm wearing my Baba sweater and this very old, extra old, I'm fairly sure H&M skirt, maybe Forever 21. But basically fast fashion that I've had for like the last 8 years. So that's usually how I sustain fast fashion. Like, if you're gonna buy it to use it until it's worn out. And also just another very old sweater, very old shirt. Very basic look for me for work. Keeping it a little bit cool because it's still hot outside, but also it's very cold in my office. So balance, warmth on top, cool on the bottom, making it work. And I kept my makeup very simple today because I just didn't care. And I'm still a little bit puffy. I had major migraines last week, and anytime I take Advil, I definitely retain water, and I see it in my face. So super puffy. I'll depuff throughout the day, but I wake up with very puffy cheeks. Let's go. I'm working from home today, and I was not in the mood to make anything. So I picked up a sandwich, did a quick grocery trip, and that's what we're having today. I don't know how these videos have become basically what I eat in a week, but they sort of have. Even being brave and eating the cheese. I did take my lactose pills though. I'm not that brave. Bravery within moderation. They're circling like sharks. They always want to eat my food. I bought this plant. It almost died, and the two little baby shrubbies that survived have grown literally out of control. They are too big. So I read up on it, and this is a plant that is easily propagated. I should be able to cut it like I do my pothos. So we're gonna do that because I can't handle this anymore. We're gonna find some jars and make some plant babies. I have more than enough jars. Plant babies it is. Let's give her a little filtered water because I want to hope that these guys thrive. The goal is for them to root, and then I will just pop them back in the pot, or maybe find a better pot, but kind of like this pot. So we're gonna try you here. Okay. It's called the polka dot plant. It's a pink polka dot plant. Oh, look at that, that's adorable. It almost looks like a rosemary. And we're gonna snap you down here because we're gonna try for more than one cutting. This one's still so small that I don't really want to cut her. This guy was just getting insane. Let's see, it has a few little babies down towards the bottom, so that's good, and it's nice and moist. I have found that this plant, I keep it on the window ledge in my bathroom. It dries out fairly quickly in the heat, so I need to keep her wet. And obvious joke there. It starts out pretty green, and over time, I think it's the moisture. I haven't done too much research on this plant yet. The little pink polka dots come out, so you can see the pink polka dots. They're not great on camera, but they're very pink in real life. There's various versions on them. This one's pink, but yeah, the polka dots come out after a while. The leaves come out green, and then this one, which is the one that almost died and I managed to save, didn't return. Like, the pink didn't come back, but it did towards the top. These are all little dead bits. I was hoping that something would come up, but no, that's just prune those guys. I was hoping that little dried bits would just kind of revive, because some plants do that. Oh, I see little bugs in there. Yeah, that's not good. Some plants are like zombie plants, like rosemary and basil. I've seen, like, my neighbors basically murder their plants and somehow they come back. Those are herbs. This is not an herb, this is just a little plant. So, 2 plant babies will hopefully root, and I hopefully did not just half murder my soul surviving little shrubby thing. Fingers crossed. That's all we can do. Fingers crossed. Hey guys, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm home drinking tea. I went on a couple of little adventures today. It is Saturday and I'm super swollen because I had a lot of like sugar this week, like more sugar than I've had in a while. And I've also semi-incidentally, semi-knowingly ingested dairy, which if you don't know, I am mostly dairy intolerant, not just lactose intolerant, but like casein intolerant. It's a knowing risk that I take sometimes. And I also have had a lot of high sodium stuff, so I am feeling super puffy. So I'm drinking some red bean pumpkin tea. Does this work? I don't know, but I got on the bandwagon watching a lot of Korean vloggers. We'll see. It tastes quite nice, so maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I've been drinking it for a little bit over a year now, whenever I am a little bit like swollen from water retention, and that's what we're doing today. I just showered. My face is all squeaky clean. My hair is as well. That's why I'm wearing a little turban. So yeah, it's a quiet weekend. I should have been writing today, but I did not. Things just kind of got out of control. The morning started with a lost dog that my boyfriend found, and ended with a whole lot of rain and an unexpected errand and trip to my mom's. So there's that. And my weekend kind of ends much the way that last week ended, with wondering whether or not my most recent COVID test will come back negative. I hope. But I took it yesterday on a Friday, and it likely will not come back to me until probably Monday, so I won't know until then. But yeah, we thought we were in the clear in my department, but somebody who works in the office next to mine is hopefully just showing symptoms of a cold, but they have a kid. They have 2 kids, and under the age of 12, so the kids are at risk, and therefore she's at risk, and therefore I'm at risk. So yeah, waiting for that. Luckily, testing is fairly easy for me. I can just literally hop over and take it because my place of work has a testing site, but it's still a little nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. Symptoms that don't feel unusual suddenly feel very sinister, because I don't know if, for instance, the mild sore throat that I normally feel a couple times a month because of allergies, or just the way my body works, suddenly I have to wonder, like, is it just me or is it something else? So that's where we are now. Hopefully the next update I will have found out what's going on and be in a better mindset, but fingers crossed. At this point, I have to admit, I'm just more hoping that I'm ready for whenever I am exposed, as opposed to hoping not to be exposed, because my chances are pretty high in this state. I can't isolate. It's just not feasible. It's not realistic to completely isolate in that way. And it is what it is, so I'm just trying to be as cautious as I can, take what measures I can, and hope for the best otherwise. That's where we are today. So I'll see you guys later.